Alright. Hey my friends, Winter Horny here, and welcome to Voidtrain. I love this game so much, and it is definitely one of my newest favorite games. I know I am nobody right now, but I really don't care. I'm going to pretend that I am somebody, because why not? It's half the fun, isn't it? Anyways, we are going to get into this game. We are going to play it. Let's see here. I think we're just gonna go ahead and hit start.
Sometimes the spirit of adventure beckons so much it's pointless to resist it. Some people find enough courage to get on a train and head off into outer space. No. Also no. Wrong again. These are all wrong stories. Ah, there it is, the forest. This train was passing through impenetrable, dense forests. However, that was not a nameless journey, but a long way up here, right into the heart of the endless, snowy nowhere. A perfect place for those who prefer tranquility, silence, and minus 45 degrees for those who prefer tranquility, silence. Meet the man who made our degrees those silence. The engineer. He'll be here on watch duty for many long and cold months, until the next lucky guy strides in to replace him. If one comes through at all, of course. But there's no need to feel sorry for him. Although the terrain is wild, there's plenty to see and do around here, especially if you're curious enough. Fortunately for my story, engineers are almost always inquisitive and attentive. These people notice things that elude the average person. And everything would have been fine in this adventure if the blizzard had not started at the wrong time. The chilly wind blew the engineer off the trail, which he immediately lost sight of. His fingers instantly turned into ice like everything else around him. The last hope of salvation, a map of the terrain, treacherously slipped out of his hands. Luckily, the video's timing didn't allow the engineer to suffer for long. All of a sudden, in the middle of snowy nowhere, it appeared. A door to... Where to, by the way? The building didn't seem to be on the engineer's maps. Anybody home? This is how it all usually starts. In that strange hut, there was nothing. No people, no warmth, only darkness.
Okay. Sorry about the mouse on screen, guys. I was just editing the stream to make sure that it is good. You'll probably see it on the recording too, which is unfortunate. So peaceful. Look at that. I do really like the concept of this game. It's very interesting and fun. Surprisingly, it's one of those games that you have to sit down and actually play for a little bit before it actually picks up and gets a little bit more interesting, but it's still a very fun game. It does start pretty slow, though, in my opinion. I haven't quite figured out what that watch on his
If I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
Okay, I gotta open these boxes. Okay. Go ahead and...
Well, I don't think that's going to help.
Well, it'll be good for coffee or tea later. Should probably keep it.
A heavy, blunt object. Gotta grab it.
I want to know what that means.
I'm afraid there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas?
I got one more idea. There we go.
Oh, and so my glorious hero, having passed all the hardships of his watch, finally obtains a light in order to... to notice something strange on the table?
Yes. A lever. Perhaps we should pull it. Surely this won't end badly. So, a little bit about me, while we watched the intro of this game. I started PC gaming, back in, the year of I want to say 2022. Maybe 2021, but I think it was 2022. Yeah, it would have been 2022. And I had previously been console gaming before then, for as long as I can remember, honestly.
Hey, you all right?
I don't want to talk over the narrator.
Oh, you're finally awake. A typical day on watch, huh? Well, this might come in handy.
I don't have anything special for the hammer.
Of course. Such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
Yep. Anyways, so I was a console gamer for as long as I can remember. Oh.
Well, pretty much. Try pulling the other lever.
Yeah, we gotta go in the opposite direction. But,
All right now.
yeah, essentially I started PC gaming because I was able to afford my first PC, back in 2022, and after that, I've been pretty much PC gaming, what's it called? Only PC gaming since then. Like, I've played a little bit of consoles since my transition to PC, but it's been very minimal. And as per the new year, I decided to throw my hat into the ring and record content for me to be able to go back and rewatch. This is a little bit more for me than anybody else, but I don't mind sharing this journey with anybody who wants to hop on the train and, as you could say, hop on the train and enjoy it with me. Oh, I want all this stuff. Fat and organic. Leather is good. But yeah, like, that's kind of the idea, is I haven't really... It's not really for anybody else than me. Specifically.
That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor?
Because I always dreamed about getting, like, famous on YouTube and such, or Twitch. And, realistically speaking, there's so many people out there, I don't see it happening, so I don't really care enough to do it anymore. I just wanted to do this for my sake, so that I can say, hey, yeah, I did this at least once. But I planned on recording content for at least 2025, and if I grow enough to get a little bit of a fan base that they want to keep coming back and watching more, then maybe I continue. If I don't get enough people to... If I get like 10 people in between here and then, I'm not gonna bother keep recording. I need to get onto the train. Okay, we gotta build a research table. Put it right here. Cute little guy, look at him. And we're gonna go ahead and give him all our materials. We're gonna make the container and the forge. Those are both good. Can I decelerate this thing once I've accelerated it? I think I could if I pull the brake. Right, there we go. Okay. Nope, wrong button. We want E or B to build a smelter. Smelt an iron bar and pick it up, okay. Seeds are very good. We do want those. We're not going to need them yet, but they are definitely going to come in handy here soon. But in terms of research, like I was explaining to you guys, the furthest I've gotten is to... Oh, jeez. It was like... a little further than that. Yeah, it would have been like here to rubber. Like, yeah, research 20 out of like there's a ton of research levels in this game. There's 44 technically. But it looks like it goes on infinitely after that, but I don't know what that quite means yet. And again, this game's not completely out. I believe it's still in early access. If it's not in early access, they definitely have plans for releasing more story. They're kind of doing something like what Raft did, where they are letting the players play the game, but basically you don't have to wait for the next bit of story to come. Like, you don't have to wait for the next bit of story to come out. You can keep just playing the game, so the game doesn't have to be complete. And yes, that is how you can. Okay, good to know. So, like, you can just keep playing the game instead of waiting for the entire game to be done, which is kind of nice, but at the same time a little frustrating, because, like, obviously I would like to have the full complete game, but I'll take it for what it is right now. It's actually a lot of fun. Like, not seeing any... Of course there's metal right there. I'm not gonna get that. There's no way. There we go. There's the metal we need. Oh. Okay, let's create that iron bar. This is like my third time, for anybody who is curious to know. This is like my third time playing through the beginning of the game. I played once solo, and then my wife and I tried to play through the beginning of the game. We didn't get very far in our world yet. And I might upload some just YouTube videos of her and my world. I don't think I'm going to stream it like I'm doing with this game. The only time I stream, I might be doing it because I'm playing solo. I'm not certain yet on how I'm going to do that. I still have a lot of things to work out and or learn. Like, I've recently uploaded a Helldivers YouTube video. Or, I've uploaded a Helldivers video to YouTube. And I don't know how to edit videos yet, so I just uploaded the entire recording session. And I thought it would be pretty obvious and self-explanatory, and maybe it is, and I'm just not seeing it, but... Because knowing me, that's exactly what it is it's right there in front of my face, and I just didn't see it when I was trying to figure it out, so... But, I am also kind of trying to learn on how to, basically, like, edit and stuff. Like, I am just curious to learn a little bit about the actual, I don't know if I call this a career, but like the job of a YouTuber or something. I don't know. Okay, we've researched a container. Let's build a container. Again, our train is going to be very cramped here in the beginning. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Give me that leather. And that is where we need to go. I do like this game, though. It kind of reminds me of, like, Subnautica and Raft. Less of Subnautica. The only reason I say Subnautica is because you can freely, like, swim up and down, left and right. But I guess you could do that in Raft if you're underwater. But, like, it does remind me of Raft a little bit. And funny enough, honestly, I'm not crazy about Raft. Raft is okay. Personally, like, I like some of the aspects of Raft. I think a lot of it is cool. I think, personally, the story is where it is the least, like, fun for a game like that. But even with the story of this game, I don't mind it, because it's actually it's not too terribly bad. It's kind of nice here and there, but oh well. Right here in the beginning, I'm not rushing anywhere because I just need to collect materials. Mostly also so I can, hopefully not starve or start taking damage because of my food stuff. So let's buy stuff. Let's buy a floor light. What did we get? Ship lamp 2. Okay. Copper components. We're gonna make the workbench. We're gonna make the... Oh, we're not gonna make the copper components. It's alright, we'll do that in a second. So let's build ourselves a workbench. Oh. I need 2 iron ingots. Let's go ahead and make those. This is definitely an easier game when you play in co-op. Just because you have another pair of hands, you've got another inventory, you've got another player for the enemies to target, period. Like, you don't have to be the only one being targeted by all the enemies at once. Like, this game is definitely easier with multiple people, that's for sure. Is it funner? I'm not quite certain if I can say anything about that yet. It is definitely a fun game, that's for sure. But again, like, the game is very slower to pick up at the beginning. Excuse me. Anyways, but, yeah. We don't have copper components. Let's go ahead and let's make just put a couple pieces of wood in there. We'll make an iron bar. Okay, we're just gonna get this bad boy going. So nice. Looking at my stream, it looks like it's lagging. I really hope it's not. Something else I also see is like I had it unmuted a couple times by accident, and I'm hoping that the audio wasn't picking that up, because that would be a little unfortunate.
Of course, I didn't expect to be greeted with balloons and fanfare, but where is everybody?
Okay, real quick, we're gonna hurry and throw this spring in here. Turn that into you. Next, we get water. That's so good. We need water so bad. So that we can basically not die of starvation. The idea is, I like to play most of my games where I can minimize as many deaths as I can get, but if they're unavoidable, they're unavoidable, but this one is definitely going to be avoidable. What is that sound? Yeah, there's something in there. It'd be cool to see, maybe. Probably not without a gun. I probably want my first gun. Ow, god damn it. Fucking steam, dude. Then we gotta swim over here. So the nice thing about this game... Did I just connect to something? That was weird. Alright, the nice thing about this game is that you can jump off the map, and you don't exactly fall to your death, because you just tether yourself to the, like, nearby areas, like, regardless of what it is. Like, the stone, you can just jump off, and it'll tether you to the stone. Like, it's pretty cool, pretty convenient. It definitely, there's less of a scare of falling off the map. In that case, we need to do a little bit of platforming here. But, yeah, like, it's definitely something else. Ow, damn it. Fucking steam, dude.
Poor thing. Well, the goddesses of time and fate can't weave a long life path for everyone. Well, at least he won't be needing the revolver anymore.
The only reason I'm spinning is to see if I've missed anything, like, coming through on my first time. You know? But...
Who do you think this skeleton was? So many diagrams on the table. He's probably some kind of designer. Well, used to be.
Yes, so you can break stuff by meleeing it. I think you can just walk into it and it breaks. Yep, never mind. So you don't even have to shoot it. Get the blueprints. We'll grab those. Yes, we can do a thing. Those are some very interesting blueprints.
He left the combination of the safe right out in the open. That was a great idea. But don't ever do the same thing, okay? I got an idea. We're gonna need those parts soon.
So here in the beginning, collecting all this stuff is pretty useful, I would say. Break all that wood. Why not, right?
Now about my brilliant idea and the details. The console on the platform looks suspiciously similar to the device in the blueprints. It was mentioned there in the train upgrade paragraph. I'd tell you what to do about it, but I have no idea.
Okay. Let's see, we need to upgrade our wagon.
An engineer. Truly an engineer.
Sweet. We can't really build anything yet because we don't have many recipes, but that's alright. As we progress through our technology, we will get more recipes. I really do like the progression of this game. It is definitely a lot, it's very fun. We're gonna add some flooring here. We're gonna move this stuff so that we have room over here. Let's go ahead and move you, my friend. Right there. We're gonna move you to be on the same side as you, or to the same spot. I'm gonna get my chest over here as well. And we'll grab you. Put you just back here for now. Like so. Okay. Let's go ahead and add the research, or not the research, these samples that we collected. These blue samples and red samples, they are very good for, essentially for research here in the beginning of the game. Later on, they're a little bit more valuable in a different way, but right now they're definitely most valuable like this. And again, if anybody ever joins and has recommendations or comments or anything that they want to recommend or suggest or anything I don't know about that I haven't mentioned, go ahead and leave a comment. I will definitely read those, especially if you are one of the first people I find on this crazy internet journey that I am making throughout the year. But now we've got a water source. Let's go ahead and make that water source, because I don't exactly feel like starving to death. We got a royal bed and Viking dishes. That's cool. Let's go ahead and throw down our water right here. Actually, no, we'll do this corner right there. Right. So we need bolts and copper pipe. So we're gonna need to make an iron bar, and then we'll need to make a copper bar. And before we're doing all this before we leave, so that I can basically start regenerating health, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does yet, because the food and water system in this game is a little different. I kind of like it a little bit more. So that pink bar underneath our health bar, the white bar, that pink bar underneath the white bar, that is our, like, food, and then the white bar is our health. So, but we don't have to consume food, we just have to consume, like, food and drink combined. So if we only drink water for the rest of our life, we will be completely fine. It doesn't make 100% sense, but it is definitely a lot more... It's definitely a little bit nicer than some of the other survival games with their food and water system, where it's just like, oh my god, dude, just, like, let me do my own thing at this point. Oh, I can build locomotive handrails. Can I upgrade how big I've got right now? Ooh, I could. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's, add in some wood. Make as much of that as I can. I know I said I was gonna start going on my journey, but I really want to upgrade the size of my train again. That would be awesome. Okay, we need you. I'm gonna make a gear with you. Thank you. I needed gears, right? I was gonna say, that would be pretty unfortunate if I didn't need gears. We'll make another gear. Okay, I need one more ingot. Come on, game. The co-op in this game is definitely still an experimental. It is not completely bug-free and such. Well, I don't think any of this game is completely bug-free yet, but... Hit the wrong button again. But it is still working, if you guys are curious enough. So, one of the nice things about this game is that you can build without having the resources. It doesn't actually... it's not there, but it is. So, for example, the water condenser, I didn't technically have until after I put all the resources into it. But I could still build onto it, which was pretty nice. So, I just need some wood for those. And then... Why do I have more iron? Oh, I can make, I cannot make handrails. I would have to do a little bit more. Can I upgrade one more time? No, I need forcers, and that is quite a bit away still, so we're just gonna take off. I'm gonna put the, fat, the leather, the ingots. Got some seeds, that's cool. We're gonna take that water, and we're gonna drink it right away. Gives us a little bit of food.
The leech is not clever or intelligent. You can hardly call it dangerous either.
Okay, so we are going to be introduced to a new creature here in a second, called the leech. I will show you guys as soon as I see one. The narrator was just talking about him, but I don't see him yet. Need a lot more wood. I could use fat instead for fuel, which I might do right now, because I've got enough fat and I don't exactly need it. When I actually need fat, I'll be able to make it, so it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna make some copper. That's a leech. So it's not going to attack us, it attacks our train, like so. And then he's gonna plant like a Orby thing on there. But we're not gonna let him. Oh, never mind, we did. So we'll want to destroy that so that we don't... Basically, it'll stop our train from moving. It'll, like, activate the brakes, and then we cannot deactivate the brakes until after we destroy it. So it's a little... He's more of a nuisance than anything else. But it happens. Ooh, I just got thrown. Just give me that leather. Okay, I'll grab some more water. We're gonna go ahead and drink it. We just need to try to stay on top of our food at the moment. Let's grab this copper and make some copper pipes so that we can do more research. Keep an eye on Twitch, see if we are doing good here. I think we are all good so far. So, grab the copper pipe. We're going to go ahead and throw them in here for the research. Going to learn how to make locomotive handrails and this furniture. We got a table. That's cool. So, realistically speaking, I would be tempted to actually speed this thing up, but I don't want to yet. I kind of need some of the stuff that's in this area. Like, I need to do this swimming around and looting, so I can't really benefit too much from speeding it up. I might be able to speed it up a little. There we go. We'll speed it up that much and see. That way we're not spending too much time here in the void. We get a little bit more progression done, like a story and such. Holy crap, we are really moving now. That's another train track, and they are on a different side. That is kind of strange. Let's add some wood to this. Like so. Just make some copper.
Can you see it too? Or am I hallucinating already? Can they see us? Hey! Well, whatever.
That is, like, really close to us. It's got a lot of supplies. Okay, well, we're gonna move on. Swim back up. Like so. Copper is not done. We do have water to drink. Let's drink that so we don't die, hopefully. There was a little blue rock over here that I shot. They have, like, more materials stuck in them. So if you shoot them and open them up, they have, like, a couple extra materials. I think this was it right here. So, not that rock specifically, but I think it was, like, right here. I would go to the other side and collect that stuff, except for the fact that it might be just a touch too far. But, oh well. Sweet. Let's grab our copper bars. Let's go ahead and turn them into wire or something. The reason I'm doing all this is because the more, like, time and effort or resources you put into something, the more it's worth to this guy. So, realistically speaking, it's not exactly, like, the best, but it's not the worst in the world either, because then I get more research for kind of, like, less, I don't know about less work, but, like, to get the same amount of research, I would need, like, let's see, for example, 1 copper wire is 8. This is only 1 research, so I would need 8 of these to make 1 of these copper wires, when in reality I didn't need that at all. I used 1 wood, and 1 chemical, and 1 metal. So, that's only like 3 materials, so it's like almost 3 times, well, it's more than 3 times more worth it. But anyways, that's kind of why I've been doing what I've been doing, if you guys have noticed that. I'm gonna toss all that in there. Learn how to make a container, that's good. I need to learn how to make a kitchen. Where is the kitchen? It's quite a bit away as it looks like. I don't know if we're staying on top of our water. I might give myself some more water. We're gonna buy you guys. What did we want? Ship lamp and a table, okay. And then we'll get a loot catcher's nest. Oh, I like the loot catcher, but we're gonna definitely build another water before we build him. So we'll do that, and then we're gonna get you down. Okay, so we need 2 iron ingots, 3 iron ingots, or iron bars. So 3 of these. I believe in the next void like transition world, we will get the shark to show up, which the shark kind of sucks. You can kill the shark, he gives you a little bit of fat and leather, but he's really a nuisance. I ended up turning him off on my other world, on my solo, like, learn the game world. And, I mean, it was kind of annoying that I did that, because, like, he just wasn't in existence anymore, but at the same time it was nice, because then he wasn't there to bother me. But I'm not going to do that here, because I kind of want to... I don't want to have to deal with him, but I'm going to deal with him. I need 2 copper bars now, because I need pipe and wire. Whee! Need 2 things of bullets. Some fat, that's not bad. Kind of tempted to speed this thing up, but I don't really want to yet. Copper pipe. Okay, now we need to put water in there. And now we got this guy. Look at him. So what he will do is he will collect loot for us. Slowly over time. Basically, he doesn't collect any loot that doesn't exist. It has to exist, so it has to be like out here in the void. But he does pick it up if I miss it or if I don't go out and get it myself. So he's really convenient. I really like him. Like that. Exactly like that. Thank you. What a great example. Okay, and then we're gonna start that thing up. Now we've got more water going. That's good. That should help keep us alive. I would speed it up, but I kind of want to regen health because we are about to go into bandits, I think. I think we're about to get into our first firefight, and I don't exactly want no health for that. So... Okay, let's see, what is next to research? A garden, that would be amazing. So let's go ahead and work on that. Let's smelt up some copper. The reason I'm doing copper is because it costs less metal. Granted, it uses chemical, but chemical is not too hard to obtain. But it uses less metal. One of the biggest mistakes I made playing this game is I used iron to learn how to research, and I didn't realize that it was much more expensive in metal than copper was, so... But once I figured it out, I was like, oh, okay, that's really crap. I believe there's no fall damage in this game. It's kind of hard to tell, but I believe there isn't any. And the nice thing about this guy is you can kind of tell where he's at in terms of water. Like that, this little like jug above him is his water, so every so often we have to refill it, but that's not too hard. I made 2 water sources, both for me and him, but he doesn't need water as much as I do, and I just need to regenerate, so that's kind of why I've made 2 of them. And we're a little bit away from a kitchen still, so I can't boil water yet, so that's kind of problematic. I can drink raw water, like, as you guys can see right here. Like, drinking it is not going to make me sick, at least not that I'm aware of. But, once I drink it, boop, it gives me a little bit of food. Which is nice. However, if I were to boil it, it would give me more food than the raw version of water. Which is kind of odd, but I won't question it too much. Okay, we're just about there. Let's just speed this up. Man, I suck at this. Call that good. Oh, we don't have enough space on this. No organics in there. Grab you. Add these research points. Right here. Oh, we don't have enough for the garden. Let's add our fat. We've got a garden, or we can have a garden. So I would definitely build that. I'll wait for the game to load. Okay. We'll put the garden... Put it right back here. Why not? About 2 boxes for now. That should be plenty.
Can't expect a warm welcome. That's a shame.
And let's go ahead and put some fuel in here. We need to make like 4 iron ingots, so we'll do that. Combine some stuff so that we've got a little more inventory room. We're gonna drink this water. And we're gonna go looting. Sweet. Oh god, I'm getting stuck on everything now. So here's ammo. You can just find ammo at every train station, which is kind of nice and kind of annoying at the same time. Okay, do I need anything? Chemical, wood, metal? No, I don't really need that. If you guys ever want to know how to find how much ammo you have, this is something my wife taught me after, like, the 12 hours I put into this game. The ammo can be found right here, in the bottom left. Or, bottom right. That's bottom right. Yeah, I didn't know that that was a thing, so that was kind of funny to learn. Let's see here. Okay. I don't see anything over here. We'll start up our bolts that we need for the farm. Obviously, a farm will be good because that will make it so we can make food. I don't want to go over there yet, but I have to. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up so hard, dude. I do not have a whole lot of health. I know that they're over here. This is the worst part. Yeah, now you can hear them. Oh, it's so hard. The gunplay is a little difficult in this game. The aiming is a little... I wouldn't say jank. It's a little different. My health is not doing great. It's a little easier to fire from the hip in this game. Like, the sights in this game kind of suck. The iron sights. Not that I've found, like, a scope or anything. Oh, jeez, there's a guy right there.
What's that sound? Is there
Did I
someone
kill
else
them
in
all?
here?
I think I did. Let's grab you. Grab you. Okay. Not quite seeing anything else. Put our gun away. We don't need it out now. At least I hope not. Got a token. That's good. Oh, I want that. Crap. We'll have to come back for that. Chemical waste. Realistically speaking, all that junk that they drop is kind of useless. It's kind of useless. It can be used for something, but it's kind of just worth leaving behind. They drop so much of it. Well, they don't drop a whole lot of it, and you need quite a bit of it to do anything with. Yeah, we'll have to come back.
Once again, a self-made trolley, small with armed, motives unclear, presumably linked to the personnel has been eliminated on post number. Permission granted to open fire to kill. Over and out.
They think we're connected to someone. We got here on a scientist trolley, through his portal, we're using his notes, we're following his trail. Maybe that's who they're talking about.
Leave the depot. Yeah, we are not feeling good in terms of health, that is for sure. put some stuff in there. Let's go ahead and throw some research on you. Pick up those bolts. We got some farming to do. We're gonna start off those first before we drink the rest of this water. And then we'll drink all this water. Put you in there. Let's go back for all that stuff that we couldn't pick up. Oh, forgot there was a second item. Okay, and then there's that chemical waste right over here. And then there's, I think there was, yeah, metal and fat, I think, right here. Okay, and then anything else I forget, I don't really care enough about. Because I'm sure I'll have a surplus of it here soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's, can't pick that up. I need to drop the chemical waste and the fat. And then let's go use this token. A lot of random crap. That's cool. That's alright, we got some kind of useful. The chemical is pretty good. We'll go ahead and drink that. Okay, let's go ahead and do some research. That's a lab. I don't really want a lab, unfortunately. I want something else. We're gonna research you and you. What did we unlock? Shelves and a lamp. Okay. Dance on the boat. I think this is like a table game for multiplayer. I'm not certain what this is. We do have more inventory because of our upgrade from the last one. Nope. From a little bit further back. Now we just need the lab and to unlock bandages. I can actually unlock bandages right now, which is good. Let's make as much copper as I can. Let's add more wood. Make as much copper as we can. And then we'll turn it into ingots. Real quick, I need to hurry and take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, guys. Yes, I'll be back soon. Don't you worry. It'll take me. We'll call this a good 5-minute break, real quick. Alright, gamers, I am back. We still don't have anybody in the stream. That is quite okay. I am not upset with that. That is honestly to be expected. Just want to make sure that everything is going good. Okay, I think we're good here on Twitch. I've noticed a little bit of, I think it's lag through the stream. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm definitely going to watch back the recording and the stream after I'm done, just to make sure that it's not, basically just so it's not, just to see that it's not, lagging or something. Sorry about that, guys. I am just totally blanking out. It is definitely different, coming from the perspective of watching somebody play versus actually, being the one playing the game and then streaming and stuff. So, it's a lot more different. It's definitely more, I wouldn't say complicated. It is definitely different, though. Drink some water. I really want to get my health up or get this done so I can research, but I don't know if that'll happen. We got some chemical, some wood, and metal from this cute little guy.